forget to say those unspoken words, thinking that it is a formal way to say it. Friends, break those shackles of what is formal, what is not formal. Open your hearts. Put those unspoken words into your mouth and let your dear and near ones hear what you want to say. And you will find a world of smiles and warmth opening up to you. Contest Master.
Now we will maintain a 1 minute of silence for the judges to mark the ballots. Contestant number 2, Anu John. Please unmute, start the video feed and await instructions. Please pin timer 1 and confirm.
Confirmed.
Please repeat after me. This is an audio video check. Ma'am, please repeat after me. This is an audio video check.
This is an audio video check.
Chief Judge, could you confirm the clarity?
I guess when first time when she was trying to speak, it was not audible. Let's try it once again.
This is an audio video check.
All right, yeah, now it's clear. I'm a little worried about the fact that earlier when you're trying to suddenly it disappeared from the video.
This is an audio video check.
All right, yeah, let's go ahead. Thank you.
Timer 1, could you confirm the clarity?
Yes, it is very clear.
Thank you. Contestant number 2, Anu John, my extra affair. My extra affair, Anu John.
It was a picture perfect life. Caring husband, loving children, a reputed career. And that is when he came into my life. He bewitched me and took me to the enchanting world of certainty, familiarity, and security. Contest chair, fellow Toastmasters, guess. I can see many curious and eager faces waiting to know who that person is. Dear Toastmasters, I'm no saint. I'm just an ordinary human being with all the vulnerabilities and weaknesses of a human being. This was the beginning of my secret clandestine affair with a friend of mine, and his name is Mr. Comfort. When Mr. Comfort cast his spell on me, he provided me with everything that I mistook for happiness. When is the last time that you did something new? When is the last time that you did something new? Toastmaster Anu John. When the table topic master called out my name, my mind started racing. I rewound the clock of my life And I realized that I hadn't done anything new for quite a long time. My days were just photocopies of my previous days. Mr. Comfort had trapped me. I mumbled some words and got off the table topics. But this question continued to haunt me. I started feeling the monotony and the mundanity. I know many of you can relate to me. Why are we all so glued to our comfort zones? Why are we not ready to explore the exciting world outside? For me, it is a fort of security, and moving out means lot of risk and anxiety. Toastmasters, how many of you are in secret relationship with my sweetheart, Mr. Comfort? Own up. This is going to be a secret within this meeting, I assure you. A small event or an unexpected circumstance can break our smooth relationship with Mr. Comfort. Even the small microscopic virus has the power to do it, and we are witnessing it. So why are we waiting for an event or a circumstance? Let the urge come from within. I am not telling you to do it in a torpedo effect. Do it slowly. Start something simple or something that you haven't done before. Or swimming, or join Toastmasters if you are not yet one. That is how I rewrote my story and quit the same job for 23 years. Dear Toastmasters, I
I think we are losing the connection. Timer, can you confirm? Did we lose her?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, please note the timing when she stopped. Contest master, please. Let's wait for 5 minutes for her to resume. Contest master, I suggest you please give her the instructions to proceed now from where she stopped.
Can I call the next contestant, sir?
No. Anu has just joined back, so she can resume her speech from where she stopped. So you may have to just remind her where she last, what you heard last.
Dear Toastmasters, okay, wait, Anu John?
No, before that, let's confirm our audio video once again. Anu, would you want to speak up?
Yes.
Ma'am, can you please repeat after me?
Check. This is
Chief
an
Judge,
audio
is, Chief Judge, is she audible to you?
Yeah, now it's okay. Yeah.
Timer, is she audible to you?
Yes.
We have stopped at Dear Toastmasters I.
Dear Toastmasters, that is how I put an end to my relationship with Mr. Comfort. We are conditioned to believe that there is indeed a strong fort around us, and moving out is really dangerous, unfamiliar, and non-safe. But this is just a story that we had been parroting to ourselves. If I could, you all can do it. Come out and dare to do everything that you were holding back deep inside your heart. You cannot blame anyone else but you for not living your life. So, after attaining nirvana, do you think that I have stopped all my extramarital affairs? My long courtship with Mr. Comfort taught me something rare. Experience makes you confident. Now, I am into multiple affairs. There are days I am in the blissful company of Mr. Why Not. Some days I enjoy being with Mr. Why Not. Now I am into multiple affairs. Affairs can no longer scare me. It just ignites the fire in my belly. Dear Toastmasters, experience the unexplored. Don't wait for somebody else to tell you. You have to live your life. Don't die with the regret that I could have done it. End your relationship with Mr. Comfort. I'm not telling you because I envy you. It is because there are better ones around. Trust me, contestant.
We will now maintain a 1 minute of silence for the judges to mark the ballots. Contestant number 3, Ranjita Prashant. Please unmute, start the video feed and await instructions. Please spin timer 1 and confirm.
Yes.
Please repeat after me. This is an audio video check.
This is an audio video check.
Chief Judge, could you confirm the clarity?
Yeah, it's clear.
Timer 1, could you confirm the clarity?
Yes, it's clear.
Thank you. Contestant number 3, Ranjita Prashant. After all, they are just numbers. After all, they are just numbers, Ranjita Prashant.
It does silly things. It jumps. It runs. My hands clap and my fingers snap. I feed it with greed and keep it so clean. I have biceps that jiggle a little, and sometimes I eat the ice cream straight from the tub. So what? I like it this way. Until one day, she said, "You are fat." But he said, "You are beautiful." And I couldn't help but wonder why I can't be both. Contest chair and my fellow Toastmasters. This is my version of before and after in the journey called weight loss. I call them as versions because I still cannot relate myself with any of these. And now when I look myself in the before picture, it takes down the memory lane, which was not so memorable. I came across people who didn't even know me but knew everything about my life. And here I would like to quote a few of my experiences throughout my weight loss journey. They said my weight was the biggest crime. Drop half of it and you will be fine. But alas, that was just a lie which I realized after a while. The girl in the after picture has now become an aspirational after. Her flat belly was now everyone's enemy. She kept shrinking until she reduced to beauty. Though her looks changed, she felt the same from within. While they applauded for her achievement, only she knows losing weight did not end her pain. My dear friends, what I want to focus today is about body shaming. Most of us are potential victims of body shaming, the widest phenomenon of receiving a cruel feedback when our bodies don't meet the unrealistic beauty standards. We spend our time in critical thoughts, depressing ourselves, and comparing ourselves to unfavorably others. But now, this is real me. I was lucky enough that none of this negativity changed my way I treated the body or the way I ate. Yeah, it did make me feel at times low, pretty not good enough, perfect enough. But then I realized it wasn't really about me at all. And today, I proudly stand before you to share what makes me proud of my body. My body has been gloriously utilized from the top of my head to the tip of my toe. And I use these talents to the best of my ability. Okay, so let's start from the mind. I try to use my mind to live my passion, to make my soul free. My voice is heard to speak the truth. Not always, though, but it empowers, it inspires, it enables me to tell my family that I love them. My heart has ached with losses, but soared with joy and love. My breast have nourished my children. My womb has created a life. My hands and my arms have comforted to those who I love. And my legs have squatted as I pushed out my children. And my feet have chased those giggling toddlers. But, my dear friends, this is just a fraction of what my body has been done in the short span of 32 years. Yeah, now you can know my age. But one thing is, body shaming comes both from inside and outside. And it is not often about the person being shamed. It is more about the insecurities and the weight challenges of the shame slinger. Now, if I'm telling you that you haven't judged anybody or if you haven't criticized anybody, let's get real, my dear friends. You have judged, you have criticized. We all have. And that's a common thing to do. That's the common defense mechanism. Now, don't tell me like when you are going with your partner and standing in the line of the grocery store and you haven't asked your partner, is she looking fat than me? Or the smile that comes automatically on your face when you see someone heavier than you? Most of us have. We all have wished at some point of time that we could be as skinny as the model on our favorite magazines. But if this is the case, now it's the time to stop. Take a break. Focus on what is really going on with your own body. Drop the idea of perfection. Tell your body it is beautiful and absolutely, perfectly imperfect. I have learned that changing my body will not make me feel loved, but Loving myself definitely will. So, my dear friends, let's start from now. Take this vow. Let's not judge each other. Rather, let's celebrate each other. Because you are unique with your own differences. And last but not the least, your weight doesn't define your worth. After all, they are just numbers. Thank you. Over to you.
Now we will maintain a 1 minute of silence for judges to mark their ballots. Contestant number 4, Rosemary Joy. Please unmute, start the video feed and await instructions. Please pin timer 1 and confirm.
I pinned the time.
Please repeat after me. This is an audio video check.
This is an audio video check.
Chief Judge, could you confirm the clarity?
Yeah, it's clear.
Timer, could you confirm the clarity?
It is clear.
Contestant number 4, Rosemary Joy. The Sea of Seas. The Sea of Seas, Rosemary Joy.
Life is too short to regret. Take advantage of every moment. You don't know whether the next will come or not. Contest chair, fellow Toastmasters, welcome on board to sail through the sea of seas, to face that awesome, adventurous, amazing journey called life. Sea of seas? Confused? Are you? The 3 C's of life is not coconut, it is not carrot or coffee. It is the choice you take, the chances that you make, and the changes that happens. There were a lot of choices in my life. It came as a wave in the ocean. It comes, it goes, it comes, it goes. It will not just wait for you. Just like all of you, I made a lot of choices. As I go today down the memory lane of my choices, I would like to share a few with you. The first choice that I made was to leave the comfort zone of my home. I decided to go to another state for my higher studies. My father came with me to write the entrance test. I was full with enthusiasm, energy, and a lot of expectations. And I wrote the test. But I did not get the subject of my choice. I was quite upset. But my father comforted me. We'll try in another college. Please don't worry about it. But I was not ready. I want to take the risk. I stayed back with my schoolmate and went to meet the vice chancellor herself and asked her for admission in human development. And today I'm happy that I made that choice, that I traveled a path that was less traveled. I am a special educator and an early child educator now. Again, life moved on. There were a lot of choices, a lot of waves coming again. But the next one was kind of a tsunami, not a tsunami, but a kind of a tsunami. I decided to get married. It was historical. I think that is the greatest risk I took. Don't you agree with me? That too, I married a chartered accountant. He did a concurrent audit of my life. He ensured that there was accuracy, authenticity, and accounting in my day-to-day life. It transformed my world. I was a changed person. And life was moving smoothly. And in 2015, it happened. That was a tsunami for me. I was devastated. I had cancer in my thyroid. I didn't know what to do. The doctor said to me, Rosemary, I think that is the safest form of cancer that you can get. Just to calm me down. Now I had to make a choice. I could either bend and go on or break and give up. But I decided to bend. During my treatment, I shared my positive energy with my fellow patients who are in different stages of cancer. I told them there is light at the end of the tunnel. I told them it takes one spark, one moment of courage, and one choice to change your life for your loved ones. But that helped. It changed me a lot. It charged my immune system to fight the disease. And finally, when the scan came, they couldn't find a trace of those cancer cells. Dear friends, what you have to regret is the chances that you not take in life. You may fall. You may commit mistakes. You may make a fool of yourself. But what if you fly? The only regret in life is the chances that you didn't take, the risk you didn't take. The ones who are worth in your life will stick to you, foster that change, embrace you. Friends, it is not too late to become what you wanted to be. Bon voyage. Through the sea of choices, chances, and changes. Over to you, Pandasche.
Now we will maintain a 1 minute of silence for the judges to mark their ballots. Contestant number 5, Nitin Suresh. Please unmute at the video feed and await instructions. Please pin timer 1 and confirm.
Okay.
Please repeat after me. This is an audio video check.
This is an audio and a video check.
Chief Judge, could you confirm the clarity?
Can you repeat once again?
This
Contestant.
is an audio and a video check.
All right, clear.
Timer 1, could you confirm the clarity?
It is clear.
Thank you. Contestant number 5, Nitin Suresh. The outstretched hands. The outstretched hands, Nitin Suresh.
To find yourself, lose yourself in the service of others. I could never ever understand the meaning of these words until this incident happened in my life. Good evening, contest chair, and all my dear friends. One evening, I was in this terrible rush to reach home to catch up on a hockey match. I just picked up a pizza pack from a pizza corner, and I was just reversing my car a bit when I heard a loud thud at the back of the car. I was worried because I'm not very confident of my reverse driving skills. I was worried that I had either hit an object or a person. I said, oh God, this had to happen today. I came out of the car and I saw an old and a frail man getting up from the back of the car. I went up to him and asked him, are you okay? What happened to you? This man had an absolute empty expression on his face. There was desperation in his face and there was hunger in that face. I asked him, do you need any help? He stretched out his hands and said, don't you think everybody needs help? I panicked a bit. I gave him a 100-rupee note and I just quickly vanished away from that place. But as I drove back, that image of that person kept lingering on my head. That emptiness in his face and that desperation was there in my mind throughout. And that voice kept ringing in my head. Don't you think everybody needs help? How many times have outstretched hands reached out to me at traffic junctions and asked for help, and I've just shooed them away, thinking they're a part of this huge begging scam? How many times have cards been thrust on me saying that they're deaf and dumb, or the child needs immediate medical attention, and I've just ignored them? To enjoy this whole process of giving, I think you need to be compassionate. And whenever I think of compassion, this little story from Bangalore comes to my mind. There was this young chef working in Taj Hotel in Bangalore. He used to cook the most aromatic and the most exotic dishes for the rich and the famous in Bangalore. And those clients came to the hotel not just for the food, but for the rich and varied dining experience. And this young chef was really flying high. He had got a wonderful job in a nice little hotel in Switzerland. And just before flying off to Switzerland, he decided to pay a visit to his hometown in Madurai. One evening, he was driving his car to a temple. On a deserted road, as he approached a bridge, he saw a dark shadow of a man behind a pile of garbage. He thought something strange and suspicious about it. He came out of the car and walked up to this person. The person moved a little back, trying to hide himself behind the garbage. He went up to him and he looked at the man. The man had a strange and an empty expression in his eyes. And what he saw next absolutely shocked him. The man was eating his own human waste. He shuddered. He was shocked to see the desperation in that man. And he just threw up on the road and he ran back to his car, went back to his home, cooked some idlis, and went back to the same spot and hand fed that man. The man ate the idlis very fast with lots of joy on his face. The joy of being cared for. And, and he was happy to his core. Something triggered in the mind of this young chef. From next day onwards, he woke up at 4 a.m. in the morning, made breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and went around the streets of Madurai feeding these mental destitutes. That little incident had changed his life forever. He quickly abandoned his Swiss dreams and quit cooking for the famous and the rich. He decided to spend his life for these mental destitutes. The young chef in question, Narayanan Krishnan, founded the Akshaya Foundation. He found out that these mental destitutes were infested with diseases. He started washing and cleaning them, cutting their hair. He found that the female destitutes were being sexually exploited. He prepared shelters for them. My dear friends, we all would be remembering that sumptuous biryani from Ustad Hotel and that Suleimani that was mohabbat filled. But how many of us remember this little anecdote from Ustad Hotel? Did that incident trigger something in you? What holds us back to give away something in charity? Is this the mindset that you have? Are there walls in your head? Are there walls that you have built around your homes that prevents us from doing something good? My dear friends, you do not have to really empty your wallet to show your heart. It could be a very, very simple gesture, like teaching an underprivileged kid or spending some time with the old destitute at a hospital. Or better still, sacrifice that pizza that I had brought for my child, which could have actually fed a family of 4 for a week. I have realized over the last 1 year, in whatever acts of charity that I do, I just get maybe a simple smile or some expression of gratitude. But most importantly, what I get is a much happier me. I find some meaning to my life. Now I've understood those words. To find yourself, lose yourself in service of others. Contextual.
Now we will maintain a 1 minute of silence for the judges to mark their ballots. Contestant number 6, Anna Jacob. Please unmute, start the video feed, and await instructions. Please pin timer 1 and confirm.
Confirmed.
Please repeat after me. This is an audio video check.
This is an audio video check.
Chief Judge, could you confirm the clarity?
Yeah, it's clear.
Timer 1, could you confirm the clarity?
Yes.
Thank you. Contestant number 6, Anna Jacob. Chapters. Chapters, Anna Jacob.
Good evening to the contest chair and my fellow Toastmasters who is present over here. Today, I'm going to tell you a story that is based on my journey. Disclaimer, this is based on true events that is only depicting me and my people who has come across. No fictional characters have been included. Today, we are going to scroll down through a blog, or you can say a book that was written by my unimaginable mind. It wrote a lot of things and made my brain and made me today. Experiences and the people that you meet every single day open up new perspectives in your life. You have thousands of people that you met. Some people like you, some people may not like you, some people may dislike you, some people you may not like. There are going to be thousands of experiences like that. So let's scroll down to my book, that is the chapters. Chapter number 1, The Introvert. I was born as an only child. I am still an only child. Every single day, I wish for siblings. I didn't know that destiny didn't wish for that. Destiny told me that you will be born alone, maybe dying alone. I still don't know. Every single day, I felt that having a sibling would have been so great. We could have played with one another, slapped each other, maybe fought with each other, and made new dreams, and I don't know what and all. Modeling sandcastles, a lot of things. But I didn't know that this made me an awkward and shy person inside my eggshell. I was growing inside this bubble, which needed to be pricked by a pin. One fine day, I decided that I will go to a hostel to increase my perspective, to meet new strangers. That decision made my life. In the 10th grade, I decided that I would go to a hostel that was based on an interschool. Too much of pressure and too much of strangers around the world and even from a lot of places from Kerala would increase my knowledge and open up my brain into a new perspective. I felt that meeting strangers would make it. I started opening up, made close knit of friends. I even made a group of people of 10. I had 10 girls in my group, and I met a lot of guys and a lot of girls, and I started opening up. I took 2 steps ahead the next time. I thought that I would go to a college which would be very far away from Kerala. I would go to Mumbai, the city of dreams, which filled with oceans and surrounded by ocean. Hundreds of buildings and the buzzing horns, and I don't know what and all is happening. When I was a child, I still remember people used to call me ugly and black. Though I don't accept it, I've grown ignorant to it. Every single day of my life, I've tried to paint a black paint on it and to cover up myself. Every single day, I've tried to meet myself. That day, when I reached Bombay, I realized I need to make new friends. I have to go ahead and go and rule over the world. I made myself clear and I was like, Anna, you can do it. In the second year, I was the head of a publicity department. That was by a society that was called as ICAF. I even hosted an exhibition. This was a great opportunity to me. I even headed a department that was with 20 volunteers. I could speak to each and every one of them. I could say no, I could say yes, I could convey my regards, I could even convey my experience towards them. I was happy to meet this new myself. I was happy to be me once again. Now let's move on to the second chapter, that is the strangers. Every single day when you meet strangers, you never expect them to be your beloved ones. One single day, this happened to me as well. One single day, I was standing inside the quadrant of my hall. I was looking at the timetable in my orientation. I heard this call from the behind, and it was just a nod. And I turned back, and I saw a girl who was staring at me. And I stared at her as well. I was like, oh my God, who is she? She told me, I think we are in the same class. Can I accompany you? Now we are best friends. I still can't imagine that I met that girl inside the quadrant and how I am best friends with her. You meet new people and they become your beloved ones. It was a new perspective towards me, trying to open up myself, trying to share my feelings. She became my best friend and we had a gang full of friends. We went to trips, we had fun, we went to tours, we enjoyed during the college life. Then comes the third chapter of my life. This is one of the most important chapters, which I called gratefulness. A lot of people think about themselves, which you call as selfishness. I understand that part because you are not grateful about the things that you have. One fine day, destiny decided that I would drop a bomb on my life. That was called as dengue. I never expected that that bomb could cause that much of smoke in my life. It blurred out my vision. One fine day, I was in ICU in Lissy Hospital. I was lying down in a bed. I could see a lady who was admitted in coma across my hall. I stared at her every single day that I got up. I knew that I couldn't be there. I wished that I could be saved. That fine day, I heard from a lot of people and a lot of relatives who were there for me. A lot of people even gave blood for me and donated platelets. That day, I realized the fact that a lot of people that you don't even know care for you and love for you. That is what is gratefulness is, guys. You have to understand the people and the relations that you have made in your life. That makes you the you. And that what matters. Life filled with relationships and new relations makes you. I would be very grateful to see one more sunrise the next day. I am happy to be here presenting this speech. I am happy to all those people who have helped me to be me. Thank you. Over to you, Contest Master.
That was the last contestant, and now we will maintain a 2 minute of silence for the judges to mark their ballots. I request the moderator to move the chief judge and the counters into the breakout room.
Yeah, sure.
It's now time to recognize the contestant. I request the moderator to spotlight the contest chair and the contestants as per the speaking order. I also request the moderator to allow the audience to unmute themselves as we recognize our contestants. Contestant number 1, Shashindra.
Can you not?
Contestant number 1, Shashindran. Contestant number 2, Anu John.
Reena, are you not able to show the certificates?
I'm just spotlighting, ma'am. I'll do it towards the end. I cannot do it together.
Okay, okay, okay.
Contestant number 3, Ranjita Prashant. Contestant number 4, Rosemary Joe. Contestant number 5, Nitin Suresh. Contestant number 6, Anna Jacob. May I request the moderator to spotlight all contestants for a group photo.
Is it visible?
Yes.
Yes.
Can I stop sharing? Is it okay?
Yes. Yes, yes. Thank you, Reena.
Thank you, everyone. I request the moderator to mute all participants. Ladies and gentlemen, this brings us to the end of the 2021 Online International Speech Contest for Area G3. It's been an absolute pleasure hosting this contest. Thank you for being such a wonderful audience. Over to the contest chair.
Thank you, Toastmaster initially, for the smooth and efficient conduct of the contest. Now, yet another celebration of Toastmasters is its annual meeting held every year. To speak more about the meeting, we had two distinguished Toastmasters, DTM Sri Kumar Pai, an outstanding Toastmaster who molds many young minds into leaders and communicators. He's a civil engineer by profession and NITian. And also Dr. Malini, who is the proud achiever of 3 DTM titles and doctorate in English language. Now, may I invite DTM Sri Kumar Pai sir and DTM Malini ma'am for the announcement. Let's join our hands to welcome them.
Thank you. As I sit here,
can you play the video, please? We have a video.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. Now they should.
There was no proper sound.
Can I stop it now?
Yes,
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 please.
you may. Dear Toastmasters of Area G3, as I sit here to address all of you, the thought that comes to my mind is of the power of number 3 because you belong to Area G3. From the Olympian motto of faster, higher, and stronger to Caesars, I came, I saw, I conquered. Number 3 is an incredible number indeed. That is why I would like to bring to you, Toastmasters of G3, the highlights of the conference also in terms of number 3. First of all, Spotlight 2021, scheduled for the 29th and 30th of May, is spearheaded by 3 Devyans of our district 121, Admirable District Director DTM Nirmala Lilly, able Program Quality Director DTM Vanitha Rangarajan, and amiable Club Growth Director DTM Savita Salyan. So you can rest assured that the conference is going to be a smooth one. The conference has 3 confirmed educationists. Dr. Arvind Kasturi, a TEDx speaker, Mr. Harish Bhatt, brand custodian of Tata Sons, and Professor Dr. Ravi Shankar Rao from Mangalore University, an internationally famed orator. So you can rest assured that your curve of experience will be heightened in Spotlight 2021. You have 3 contests. Yes, 3 contests. You know that you will have international speech contest. You know that you will have tall tales contest, the 2 contests that you witnessed right now. You may wonder, which third contest am I speaking about? The third contest is, of course, for all of you, because during the fun night, we will have a contest for all the divisions. And when the divisions take part in this contest, the divisions stand the chance of winning 3 prizes, power of 3 for you again. We have 3 firsts for you. Yes, 3 firsts for you. First of all, we will declare lucky draws. The registration is absolutely free, but when you attend the conference, you stand the chance of winning cash prizes for your attendance if you are lucky. For the first time, we will be honoring COVID warriors. And when I say COVID warriors, I mean Toastmaster COVID warriors, Toastmasters who have moved beyond the precincts of communication and leadership to establish their contact with the community around them. And the third first is the virtual flag march that we are going to have in honor of all the district leaders who served the district admirably despite the challenges posed by the pandemic, COVID. Yes, District 121 itself has 3 digits in it. So the power of 3 for you again. And let's hope that it's a conference, not of the conference committee, but it's a conference that all of you will be hosting and attending. And let's hope that this conference, the first ever virtual conference of District 121, will be a tremendous success. Now, may I say 3 cheers to our conference co-chair, DTM Sri Kumar, and may I request him to throw some more light on Spotlight 2021. Over to you, conference co-chair, DTM Sri Kumar.
Thank you, Conference Chair, District the DTM Malini, for this wonderful information sharing, wonderful information about our conference. So let me share again 3 important and additional programs. The first one is we'll be sharing celebrity videos, which you should not miss at all. And the second one is the Rotary Toastmasters combined program. And the third one is we will try to introduce this time Gavalier World Champion. She's a 7th standard student, won the Gavalier Championship from Qatar. So we'll be introducing her also. Fellow Toastmasters is going to be a wonderful, exciting program. We need your support. We need your involvement in this particular program so that we can make it a grand success. Another important thing is that we have already started canvassing our spotlight program through District 121 has talent. The first round is already completed last month, and the second round is going to have this month. If you have a talent, maybe you are a good singer, good speaker, good singer, good dancer, or you have some other talent to show to the members of 121, please come forward. You can contact the District 121 PR team so that you can show your talents to other members. And I'm sure that this time, this conference is going to give you a lot of lessons to take away, maybe some good concepts, delivery ideas, many techniques, which definitely you can utilize to improve your communication and leadership skills. On behalf of conference, district annual conference team, I would like to thank our area director, Toastmasters Ambika, and her team for giving us this opportunity and organizing such a beautiful area contest. We'll come back again with more ideas soon because we have some more ideas. Thank you very much and all the best.
Before signing off, let me thank Area Director, Toastmaster Ambika, and the role takers, contestants, each one involved in this particular contest for giving us a good contest which we attended and enjoyed thoroughly. Thank you very much. Over to the contest chair.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much. Thank you, distinguished conference chairs, for throwing more light on Spotlight 2021. Sir, you have something else to say? DTM Pai sir? Do you have something else to say, sir?
Nothing special. Nothing. I don't have anything specific.
I think that many of us have made up our minds to register for the upcoming coronation. That's Spotlight 2021. Thank you very much. Now it's time to hear from the captain of Division G, DTM Shaji Janardhanan, General Manager of Water Transport Kochi Metro Rail Limited, and Toastmaster since 2007. Let's welcome our Division G Director and listen from him. Join our hands to welcome him.
Thank you, distinguished Toastmaster Suja. A hearty congratulations to the Area Director, Area G3 Director, Toastmaster Dr. Ambika. I was not able to attend the conference from the beginning as I was in another Toastmaster duty. I could not be part of it, but it was conducted so well. I could listen from all the speeches over here. I could join only listen to a part of the speeches, but it was done well. And anyway, now as we have seen, the champions have met here. Champions from the club have met here. Now it is the division contest which is coming up. Some of you, only 2 of you will be selected or will be going to the next level. It doesn't matter. You are the champions from the clubs. Remember that. And the two people, the division level contest is planned for the 25th of April. So do practice to meet the other champions from the other areas of the division. And I expect a world champion of public speaking from this area. I wish all the very best to all the role players and the judges, chief judge, etc. At the same time, let me place my gratitude to the Area G3 Director once again. I wish all the very best to the contestants, all the contestants as well. Let us meet and let us see on 25th of April. And I would request all the people who are clearing the area to go and practice it with their mentors and prepare well, and let's fight it out at the division contest. Back to the contest chair. Thank you.
Thank you, distinguished Toastmaster Shadi, for sharing that valuable thoughts with us. Now, thank you very much. Now, let's lend our ears to the results of today's Area 3 contest. Chief Judge, shall I?
Yes, please. Suja, miss, go ahead. It's your time to.
There is no times disqualification. Yes, sir?
Yeah, there are no time disqualification.
All are anxiously waiting for it.
Yeah.
There is no time disqualification. In
Suja, I'm sorry.
The second runner-up.
Suja, miss, can I just hold on for just 1 second, please?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes.
Just 1 second. I just.
Yes.
Yeah, Suja, please go ahead. As the way I send you the results here, please go ahead.
Okay. Shall I?
Yeah, please. Yeah, do go ahead.
In total contest, the second runner-up is Nitin Suresh. The first runner-up is V. Shashindran. And the winner is Anu John. Hearty congratulations, winners. I think that Reena, we will have the certificates. Yeah. Thank you. Now, in international speech contest, the second runner-up is Ranjita Prashant. The first runner-up is V. Shashindran. And the winner is Nitin Suresh. Hearty congratulations to winners. In both the contests, as DGM Shadi sir said, the winners and the first runner-up will advance to division contest to be held on 25th April 2021. Now, I request the winners of Tall Tale contest, contest master and chief judge for the photo session. Kindly come forward. Toastmaster Reena, winners of Tall Tale contest, contest master, chief judge.
Yes, ma'am.
And the contest chair.
Yeah, and the division director too. Yes.
No. Contest chair, chief judge.
Reena, once it's over, please say done, okay? I cannot see properly everything.
Yes.
Done.
No, not yet done.
Reena, is it done?
No, ma'am.
Not exactly.
Yeah.
Is it over?
No, Suja. It's still happening.
Not yet.
Okay.
I'm searching for the winners actually. Can you please announce the winners once again?
Yes, of course.
Maybe the winners
Winners,
just
please.
raise their hands. Maybe.
Winners know who they. All tail contest winners. The second runner-up, Nitin Suresh. First runner-up, Shashindran. And the winner is Anu John. Please enable your video. All these winners, please.
Cannot find
Chief Judge is there. Division Director, Area Director. Contest Master should be there. Anup.
Yeah. Done.
Okay. And now coming to the international speech contest winners with the contest master. Second runner-up Ranjita Prashant. First runner-up V. Shashindran. And the winner Nitin Suresh. With their contest master, judge, area director, division director, and the winners.
Thank you.
I think the second runner-up is not come. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Done, Reena? Is it
Yes,
over?
ma'am. Done.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Reena. Now, all of you, please, not only participants, not only winners, all the whole audience, please enable the video and let's together have a family photo. All of please. The kids of if you are the kid of DTM Shaji Janardhanan, all of you, kids of Shaji Janardhanan. Reena should say, then only I can move forward.
Yeah, all of them are there.
Have you taken?
1 minute.
It will be in 2 screens, no? 27 are there.
Yes, you have 27 kids now.
I can reduce by one. I am from 2 devices. I can just exit from one of them so that one will be gone.
Oh, that's good.
Done, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, Reena, for taking the family photo too. Gratitude is the memory of the heart. To propose the vote of thanks, let me call upon Toastmaster Ambika, the area director. Toastmaster Ambika.
Thank you, distinguished Toastmaster Suja. Gratitude is not only the greatest of virtues, but the parent of all the other virtues. It's a quote said by Sister. It's an esteemed honor and pleasure for me to propose the vote of thanks on this memorable occasion. Let me first start by giving the thanks to glory of the Almighty God for making today's occasion a resounding success. I thank our District Director Nirmala Ma'am, PQD Vanita Rangarajan, and CGD Savita Ma'am for all the help they have given to me. I also thank our father of Division G, our Division Director Shaji Janardhanan, and all the area directors of Division G, and also all the members and presidents and VP educations of my club. I thank you all from bottom of my heart. And coming to the contest chair, Suja, she helped me run the whole show. Thank you so much, distinguished Toastmaster Suja Sam. And all the role holders, you have been behind this. We have been practicing this for past few days, few nights. We have been going through this meeting. We were creating link and practicing. All the role holders have done a wonderful job. Thank you, Balaji, Rini, Anu, Jose, Isamma. Okay. And moderator, I cannot forget her, Reena. She was very busy today with her office work, but she's done all this job so well. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Reena. And my home club members, Assisi Toastmasters. How can I forget you? You are the power behind whatever work I've been doing. And not only them, all my club members, Kottayam Toastmasters and Travancore Toastmasters. You were there all the while from the day I became the area director. So thank you all so much. And of course, in Toastmasters, we always lend a helping hand. So that is the spirit of Toastmasters. Thank you all once again. Over to you, Suja.
Thank you, Toastmaster Ambika. Beautiful. Thank you. It's really, you have shown the is really, you have expressed the gratitude from the bottom of your heart. With this, we come to the end of a beautiful evening. Area G3 Contest 2021. Thank you all. Thank you very much. And with this, the meeting is adjourned. Good night.
Have a great weekend. Winners, please practice well. Okay?
Thanks. Thank you, ma'am.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
So,
Thank you,
both
Shaji,
the
for
first,
joining us.
both the first went to Kottayam, huh? Great.
No.
Yes. Kottayam. Yes, Kottayam.
Winners behind the scenes.
Yeah, that matters a lot. Hello.
Yes.
Contestant, timer, tally counter.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, team.
Matthew, I forgot to tell you your name. Sorry, okay? Thank you so much. You have been all the help. After two, my chief judge dropped out. At the last minute, you helped me. Thank you so much, Matthew.
Congratulations, Anu ma'am.
Nitin and Andu ma'am, no escape. Top of
Nitin,
your
sir.
Sure.
Nitin, you rocked.
Thanks.
Nitin, sir.
Balaji, thank you.
Thanks, Balaji.
Yeah. Nitin, sir, I want to
Thank you very much, Ambika ma'am.
say one word here.
Yes,
I want to
Balaji.
say one word here. As a timer, I forgot in between your speech. I really fully involved in your speech, and then at the end of the 4.59 seconds, I came back and then show the green card.
Thanks a lot.
Really, it was a wonderful speech.
Thank you.
That needs a lot of patience to be a timer.
Thanks a lot.
I will never take that road.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you. Good night.
Good morning.
Good night.
Good night all.
Shall I end the meeting, ma'am?
Yes, yes.